That's very good that you have just remind me. So can you able to solve this numerical? If still you have find difficulty in solving that angle, then I will tell you again. But now we can go for this numerical. Can you able to solve this numerical? The strut AB is supporting a block of 500 Newton weight and is held by a cable BC as shown in the figure. Find the tension T in the cable BC and the force in S in the strut AB by the neglecting the weight of the strut. This is the strut. Strut you can say, or you can say it's a column, or you can say it's a simple bar here, prismatic bar, or a simple lever is here. So this is the wall here, and you can see this is the string. Fine, or the cable BC, and to this cable we are attaching a weight here, and this weight which is attached here is of 500 Newton. So what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the tension in the part BC and the force in S. So can you able to do this problem? So see here at the point B, sorry, we have three forces, TBC, and here TBD. You can say when the weight is hanging down and the tension is there, or you can say the cable is there, when there is no friction involved, the tension and the weight both will be same. So you can say directly, TBD you can take directly as 500 Newton. So this can be taken directly 500 Newton, and the weight TBC you have to calculate. And the third S is the force in the bar, or you can say the strut. So directions we have shown here in this direction or also in this direction. So we can take direction any direction as per convenience. So this is the FBD of the figure. So I think you can able to do this problem. So either you can apply Lami's here, or either you can apply resolution of force here. So try to solve it and tell me the answer what you are getting. So can you able to solve this problem?
Sir, just 1 minute.
Yes, sir, just a minute.
So 448.28.
Yeah, TBC and S, and what is the force S? What you are getting in the strut?
So strut का भी निकालना सर, TBC आ गया.
Yeah, just make it and then tell me.
Sir, S I got 366.3.
Yeah, it's positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. It's okay, fine. Good.
Minus 366.03, sir.
Yeah, 366.03. Yes.
Yes, sir. Minus 366.03.
Okay, so here the angles are clear to you, every student? What are the angles we are taking? It is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
If it is find difficulty, I can summarize here also. It's very simple. If you ask me, then I can help it here. Otherwise, it's very simple here. You just have to draw a horizontal line here. Just see here. Just draw a line here, and this is here TBC, and one here. This, let us say this is forces like that. Okay, and let us say this is vertical here, and here it's very simple. This is also vertical here. So if we can proceed it further, then it just makes an angle here, angle is 45 degree, and here it is making 90 degree, you can see. So how much is left for this? This is 45 degree. So we can say this is for the TBC. Similarly for this is 90 degree here, and this is the 60 degree here. So how much is left here? This is the 30 degree here. So this is for the force S, this is for the force TBC, and this is for the force which is acting downward, that is TBD, and which is value which is given as how much it is? 500 Newton. Okay. So this is how you have to just resolve, or you have to calculate the angles from the questions. Just make the vertical line and just see this is a rectangle triangle. This is also rectangle triangle. You can easily see the angle part what you are getting. Okay. So this is the point B here, and we have just make this is TBC. This is S at 30 degree, and TBD is 500. And then you can apply, because this is only three forces here. So you can apply Lami's theorem. Okay. So we can apply here Lami's theorem, and then we can solve the problem. This is simply, you can see this is 45 degree. This is again 45 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. This is 30 degree. How much is left here? It is left here 60 degree. Okay. All the angles are known to you. This is 90 degree. This is also 90 degree here. Okay. And this is 45 degrees. So we can make the analysis of the angle, and on the basis of analysis of angle, we can apply the Lami's theorem. So all the students have get this answer, TBC and S.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Should I proceed to next numerical?
yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. This we have discussed. This question I want you to do it once again. This we have already done. Okay. This we have already done. And now in this question, value part is not here. So three spheres, each of radius r and weight w, are placed in rectangular channel of width 5r as shown in the figure. Determine the reactions at the contact surfaces. So question is clear to you, very simple question. This you can see, this is total r plus r2r. This is again r plus r2r, and see here, this length is, or you can say this is radius r, and this is also radius r. So how much is left? Center distance. This left is 3r. So simple. The problem that we have discussed, it is just the extension of that problem. So try to solve this problem and give me the answer what you are getting. I think the answers are also visible here, but try to solve it by yourself. I am giving you 2 or 3 minutes to solve it. This is also the FBD part here mentioned. So I am giving you 2-3 minutes. Solve it.
Sir, what's the value of W?
Weights are
Value
W,
of W.
same, take it weight W.
We need to tell the answer in terms of W, sir.
Yeah, in terms of W. So anybody is getting the
Sir.
answers?
सर आर ए के ऊपर जो लगा था साइड से वो 0.75 टाइम्स डब्ल्यू एंड आर जो
Sir,
डब्ल्यू को
I
बैलेंस किया
got
है वो 0.
0.56.
Yeah, answers are also here, you can see. In terms of W.
ओके सर.
These are in terms of W.
Sir, could you put it in presentation mode? It is not quite visible.
Good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's a very simple problem which we have discussed yesterday. It is just the extension, is nothing you have to do too much in that. In the previous problem, you have the values, and here you don't have the values. You have in terms of W and R are there.
Sir, I got R1A and R3C as 0.56 W.
Okay,
And R2A and R2C as 3/2 W.
Okay, that means 1.5. Okay.
And like I got RAB and RBC as W by root over 1.75. That is W by 1.
Yeah, just calculate it. Okay. So till now it's clear what we have discussed up to today.
Yes, sir.
Angles, how you have to calculate, and everything, how the PS problems can be calculated. I hope that you are now in a good position to solve these types of problems. So you can also refer SS Bhavikatti, and tomorrow positively I will be giving you the assignment number 1. In that, all the problems based on SPR will be there. Fine. So should I continue? Should I proceed? All the students will get the answer.
Sir, R2A में दिक्कत आ गई.
Yes, sir, आ गए.
So before the assignment, please provide the PDF for reference.
I will provide the assignment tomorrow.
No, sir, before the assignment, please provide the PDF, the handwritten, for the reference.
Okay, yeah. I will provide both the things, handwritten notes and also this assignment. I will provide after this lecture so that it will be easier for you. So I am
Excuse me,
just
sir.
yeah.
Sir, at sphere A, there are four forces. So how can we use Lami's theorem on it?
You cannot have to use Lami's theorem. You have to use resolution of force there. I
Okay,
haven't.
sir.
I have only told you if three forces are there, then only you can use Lami's theorem. Okay. When you have more than three forces, you have to simply use the resolution of force. So at the sphere B,
Okay,
you
sir.
can use Lami's at the sphere B. At sphere A and sphere C, you have to use this one resolution of force. Okay.
Resolution of.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So till now everything is clear to you how you have to calculate the angles, Lami's theorem, sphere part. So this part is over. Now I am going to one or two more numericals for the movement. So should I unshare this slide? So in this we will be studying the till now what we have studied till now concurrent force system. That means forces which are passing through a common point and also passing through a common plane. So now we will be discussing for the forces which are non-concurrent. That means forces which are not passing through a common point. And in this we have this non-concurrent coplanar force system, movement and couple, and resolution of force into a force and couple, and then only the concept of movement. So see this diagram. Uh, non-concurrent force, non-concurrent coplanar forces. Just give me a minute. Yes, see this non-concurrent force system. This is a force system in which line of action of individual forces lie in the same plane because they are coplanar. That means they are lying in the same plane, but they are acting at a different point of application. So earlier what was happening in the concurrent force system, the forces lie in the same plane and they have the same point of contact. But here we are having different point of contact for the different forces. So see, this is an example of a non-concurrent coplanar force system. So if you can see here, uh, see the force F4 is acting at some other point, F1 is acting at some other point, F2 is acting at some other point. Please mute your mic. Yeah, so these are the non-concurrent coplanar force system. That means lying in the same plane but having the different point of application. So in concurrent we have same point and here we have different points. Example, you can see the example of truss here. 3 kilonewton force acting at some other point. See, 4 kilonewton force acting at some other point. 2 kilonewton force acting at some other point. Similarly, in case of beam, in the beam we have also see different point load forces are acting at different points. So that is also a non-concurrent coplanar force system. So simply, if anybody asks you what is the meaning of non-concurrent coplanar force system, a force system in which forces are in the common plane but they are not intersecting at common point, so they have different point of application, or you can say different point of or line of action. So they are the example of non-concurrent coplanar force system. So in this we can see when a body is subjected to non-concurrent force system, the body will have rotational motion or also have the translation motion. Translation motion means in xy direction, rotational motion due to which a movement will come. So I have already told you in the previous classes what is a movement. Rotational effect of a force is known as movement. So you can see this is an example we are giving here. Movement of a force. You can see for an example, this is the door. You know, this is hinged. This door is hinged at this point and we are opening this door, you know. When we are opening this door, so when you see it from the top view, this edge is looking like that at an angle, and the force we are applying from the handle in this way. So force is acting in this direction. So this door is trying to rotate about this hinge. This is the hinge here, and this point is the hinge. You can say this is the hinge here, and this is the force which is applied at this here, and at door is trying to rotate in this direction or in this direction for closing it, and in direction to opening it. So about this point, about this part, this is trying to rotate. So we can say that while closing, or you can see here, while closing or opening the door, we apply a force at the other edge. Here we are applying the force at this edge about the since this force is away from the hinge. This is the point hinge here. So this force is applied away from the hinge, and it means it is applied in this direction or in the other direction, not at the hinge. So its effect is to rotate the door about the hinge. So you can see this another example also. This is a pipe wrench here rotating about the pipe axis. If you have to open this part, then what will happen? It will move backward. If anybody has seen this, so the force is applied here and it is moving like that. So main example is of door. So simply we can say that movement of a force is about any point is defined as a measure of tendency of the force to rotate a body about that point. So I have already defined the definition of force for a movement. It is a rotational effect of a it is a rotational effect which is produced on the body about any point. So this is the point here, and we are trying to, this is the point here, and we are trying to rotate the door in this direction or backward direction. So this is the effect of the movement. So simply we also know that I have already given you the expression summation m is always given as f cross x, where x is the distance or the perpendicular distance from the point of application where we are acting the movement. So this is the movement rotational effect of a force about any body or about any point. It is given by f cross x. So we have already discussed the theory part previously, but I am again just giving you simple definition, or you can say just example. This is example of door about the hinge. So this is about the movement of the force, and now this is not too much of your concern. Now I am giving you one example to solve. This is the example you have to do. Okay, this is solution part, but I am escaping the solution for you first of all. See the question. This is a very important question, and in examination maybe they ask you find the movement of any force about anything. So read the question. Find the movement of a force 50 Newton applied on a bent handle. This is the bent handle as shown in the figure about the base O. So what you have to do, you have to calculate the force about the base O. So how many can you able to solve this problem?
Sir, maybe try once.
So please
You
give
just
some time.
Yeah, you just try it. I am not showing the solution. I will then help you how you can able to do it. Okay. First try it by yourself. If you're not able to solve, then I will help you, but first try it yourself. How many forces are there? Can anybody tell?
Sir, one.
Two forces. Yes, only two forces are there. See. Something diagram is not properly. At this point, you can see this is the center part of this bent handle. So this is the center part of the bent handle. So at this point, if force is applied at an angle of 15 degree, the force is applied, and force is how much? 50 Newton. Fine. So this is, let us say, this is horizontal here, and from here what will happen? We have to introduce two forces here, because this is the force which is acting at an angle.
Sir, what is the answer?
I will tell you.
Sir,
Just a minute. Let's tell me the answer also, so that if somebody has completed.
sir, my answer is coming 3.2 something.
41.83 is the answer.
Nothing. Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. This is how much? 1 meter. And this is 0.0. And similarly, this is how much? 0.5 meter. What is happening now? You have to find the moment. Okay. You have to find the moment from this point. Oh, simple. When the force is like that, see, it's very clear. We have only the two force here, 50 sin 15 and 50 cos 15 is clear now. This angle is 15 degree and this angle is also 15 degree. You can see here from the figure, because if I sorry, if I draw the transversal here, fine, and this angle is 30 degree and this is parallel line, this is parallel line. So this angle is 30 degree. So similarly, this angle will be 30 degree. So this is 15. So remaining this also be 15 degree. So when I take this base 15 degree, so I have made two components for this force, 15 Newton, angle 15 degree, 50 cos 15 in this direction. So direction of forces are like that, 50 cos 15, and here vertical is how much? This is 50 sin 15. This is the diagram at this point. Fine. Now what I have to do? I have to calculate the movement about this point O. So for this force, vertical force, what will be the direction, or what will be the final distance? This will be the final distance, because the force is lying downward. So this will be the exact distance. Similarly, for this force, what will be the exact distance? From here to, you can go from here to here. This will be the final distance which you have to calculate. So tell me now, for calculating this distance from here to here, for perpendicular distance for this force, how you have to calculate?
Sir, 1 cos 60 plus
Yes,
0.5
see,
cos
yes.
30.
I am just explaining it for the this part. You can take it as a reference. I have just drawn a perpendicular here. Okay, just for making the geometry part, I have drawn the perpendicular here. Similarly, I have just drawn the perpendicular here. Okay, so let us say this is x. Okay, x1. Let us say this is x2. So total perpendicular distance for this force will be how much? If I say movement of force, क्या होगा बताओ? What will be the force for this movement? Sorry, movement for this force. This will be 50 sin
15 multiplied by
x1
cos
plus
60.
listen. Not I am just one step behind what you are saying. And this sense is clockwise. So clockwise is how much? Negative.
Yes, sir.
So minus 50 sin 15 into x1 plus x2 is clear. This is clear to you. Now
Yes,
we have
sir.
to calculate x1
Yes,
and
sir.
x2. See, what is x1?
1
This
cos
is that,
60.
yeah, yes, this is rectangle triangle. This is length is 1 meter. So this will be x1 upon 1 will be how much? X1 will be 1 cos
60.
60. Okay. Similarly, you have to calculate x2. What will be x2?
1 by 2
0.5
cos
cos
30.
30.
Yes, 0.5
Cos
cos
1
30.
by 2 cos 30.
yes, 0.5 or 1 by 2, whatever it is. Okay. So this is your x1, this is your x2. So calculate x1 and x2, put it here. Fine. This is the movement for the force 50 sin 15. Similarly, we have to calculate movement for the force. Which
For
force
50
is
cos
this?
15.
Yes, 50 cos 15.
Sir,
How
please
much?
repeat.
Wait. This previous one you want me to repeat? Previous what I have done for the movement 50 sin 15. Tell. So I am again repeating for 50 sin 15. For see, this is the force acting downward. The perpendicular distance will be this one. Okay. So we have to calculate this distance perpendicular. How? I have just dropped a perpendicular here, geometrical perpendicular. Just extend this line. This will be x1. Similarly, from here, I have just drawn the perpendicular here, and this is the perpendicular distance. So I have to calculate x1 and x2. So these two, when we add, we will get the perpendicular distance for the 450 sin 15, x1 plus x2. So x1, how we will calculate it? If we see for this triangle here, this is the base part, this is the hypotenuse part. So x1 upon 1 meter, that's equal to how much? Cos 60. So x1 will be 1 cos 60. Similarly, for this triangle, x2 upon 0.5, that should be equal to how much? 0.5 into cos 30. So this is how we have calculated x1 and x2. Similarly, for the force 50 sin 50, how much it will be? See here. Now this is sense is how much? This is anti-clockwise, so this will be plus. So we can write it as here 50 cos 15 into. I am directly now writing here for what is this perpendicular part here. We have to see for this these three letters here. This is x3, this is y1, or you can say y2, and this is y1. Let us say this is y1 and this is y2, this portion.
y1 plus y2.
So that will be y1 plus y2 or we can write it here as 50 cos 15 into what is y1 now? Tell me.
1 sin 60.
Yeah, this will be this perpendicular and this is hypotenuse, so 1 sin 60 and plus what will be the y2? This will be here
0.5 sin 30.
yeah,
0.5 sin
0.5 sin 30. Okay.
30.
So what? 30. Fine. So what will be the total movement? So total movement will be, you have to just add these two.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So total movement will be just adding these two. Total movement will be how much?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, how did you figure out the plus sign will come with 50 cos 15?
I have already asked or explained this. This is when the
Sir,
force.
anti-clockwise notation.
Yes, yes. Anti-clockwise is positive. Clockwise is
Okay.
negative. That is the thing which we have discussed earlier, na? So this is minus 50 sin 15 and this is plus 50 cos 15. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then total movement will be how much? Simply just 50 sin
53.8.
plus you have to add, this will be minus 50 cent. No, answer is coming. You have to check the answer once again.
So 65.97.
41.83. 41.83 is the answer. Or you can say it's near to 42, 43, whatever you can get it. This is the answer. 41.83 is the exact answer. 41.83. Answer is
Yes, sir.
सर 41.83 दोनों को माइनस करके आ रहा है, दोनों मूवमेंट्स को,
Yes.
दोनों फोर्सेस के लिए.
Check it once again. One is positive, one is negative.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay. 50 sin, sorry, 50 cos this minus 50 sin 15 into x1 plus x2. When you solve it, you will get this one clockwise. So get this answer 41.83. Okay. So it is clear now. This problem is clear to you. How you have to calculate?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. So I will stop here. Okay. So I will now.
टोटल मूवमेंट कैलकुलेट करने के लिए दोनों को ऐड कर देना है.
Obviously, you have to add them, but you have to see the direction also. This is the minus and this is the plus. So 50 cos 15 into 1 sin 60 plus 0.5 sin 30 minus 50 sin 15 into x1 plus x2. This is how you have to add it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, as you are stopping now, please tell that you will be able to take the class for YBAS today or not.
I think it is difficult now right now to take the class. So what all of you want to, should I take today or some other day?
Some other day, sir.
Today.
Some other.
Sir, we have already had
Some other.
4 classes of physics.
Okay, I will take some other day. Okay. So I am now stopping it and just have you make a note of all this, because I am just discarding the screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is very simple example. Okay. Very simple. You can easily solve it. Just get the answer 41.83.
Sir, please upload this PPT on Teams.
Okay. I will upload everything, but I will give me some time. Okay. So now coming to attendance part. But 291,
Present, sir.
292,
Present, sir.
294, 296,
Present, sir.
97,
Present, sir.
98,
Present, sir.
99,
Present, sir.
300,
Present, sir.
301,
Present, sir.
302,
Present, sir.
303, 303 is not here, 306,
Present, sir.
307,
Present, sir.
308,
Present, sir.
okay, 309,
Present, sir.
310,
Present, sir.
311,
Present, sir.
312,
Present, sir.
313,
Present, sir.
314,
Present, sir. 314.
316, 316 not here, 317,
Present, sir.
319,
Present, sir.
320, 320, 320 is not here, 321,
Present, sir. 321.
322,
Present, sir.
324,
Present, sir.
325,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah,
Sir, 320 present, sir. My mic was not working at that time.
okay, 325,
Present, sir.
326,
Present.
328,
Present, sir.
329,
Present, sir.
330,
330 present.
31, Shantanu,
Present, sir.
33,
Present, sir.
34,
Present, sir.
35,
Present, sir.
36,
Present, sir.
37,
क्या हुआ? कहाँ है वो बंदा? बंदा कहाँ है?
37, 39,
Present, sir.
40,
Present, sir.
So 337 present, sir.
Present, sir. 41.
So I got disconnected.
41, 42,
41 present, sir.
Excuse me,
42,
sir.
yeah,
So 337 present, sir.
okay, it's done. 344, Daksh, 346,
Present, sir. 346.
347,
Present, sir.
348, 349,
349 present, sir.
350, 351,
Present, sir.
353,
Present, sir.
354,
Present, sir.
356,
Present, sir.
and 357.
Present, sir. 357. Present,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, students, you all can leave now.
Sir, please announce the names of absentees.
I have just closed the register right now. Wait for 2 minutes.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर
Mhm.
सर
Yes.
मेरी अटेंडेंस का भी देख लेना सर, वो रिकॉर्ड रख लेना।
हाँ वो अमित, I will take it. Don't worry.
ठीक है सर।
Absentees today we have 316 not here. 303 is also not here. 344 is the main student. 344, 348 and 350. 344, 348 and 350. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.